Stop fighting the river. There's a kind of tiredness that sleep doesn't fix. Maybe you felt it. Not physical, not exactly emotional, just friction. Like everything takes more effort than it should. Like you're pushing life forward instead of walking with it. I see this a lot. People working very hard, thinking very hard, trying to force clarity, force decisions, force outcomes, force timing, and after a while, they're exhausted. Not because life is impossible, but because they're fighting the current. Have you ever tried walking upstream in a river? Even shallow water feels strong. Every step is work, every moment costs energy. You lean forward, you strain, you get nowhere fast. Now turn around, walk with the current. Same river, same water, half the effort, twice the distance. Life isn't very different. Some seasons are for pushing, yes. Effort matters, action matters, choice matters, but some seasons are for allowing, for adjusting, for repositioning, for waiting. And when we treat those seasons like battles, we suffer unnecessarily. Astrology showed me this in a very practical way. Not prediction, not fate, just timing, flow, resistance. When I look at a chart, I often see where someone is pushing against something that simply isn't ready yet, and they think, I must be doing something wrong. I must try harder. I must force it. But sometimes the truth is simpler. It's just not the time. We don't question winter. We don't stand outside in January yelling at the sky, why isn't it summer yet? We adapt. We put on a coat. We move differently. We conserve energy. But in our personal lives, we forget this wisdom. We expect permanent summer, permanent growth, permanent clarity, permanent momentum. That's not how nature works, and it's not how we work either. Right now, many people feel this strange pressure, like they should have everything figured out, like they should already know what is next, like they should be moving faster. But what if this isn't a push season? What if this is a position season, a time to observe, to simplify, to let old things fall away, to quietly prepare? Preparation doesn't look dramatic, it looks ordinary. Cleaning up, thinking, resting, learning, letting go of what doesn't fit anymore. From the outside, it can look like nothing is happening, but underneath, everything is rearranging. Fighting reality drains you. Working with reality strengthens you. When something keeps resisting a conversation, a plan, a decision, a path that won't open, instead of forcing it, sometimes the wiser move is simply to ask, is this the river right now? Or am I trying to walk upstream? There's a quiet intelligence in stepping aside, not quitting, not surrendering your life, but just saying, no, not this way, not today. Orientation is exactly that. Not control, not certainty, just cooperation with the moment you're actually in. And something interesting happens when you're not when you stop fighting. Energy returns. Clarity returns. Opportunities appear that you couldn't see before because you're no longer staring at the obstacle. You're finally looking around. I've lived long enough to trust this. Forcing rarely works, but alignment almost always does. So if you're tired lately, if everything feels heavier than it should, if you feel like you're pushing life forward with your shoulders, maybe nothing is wrong. Maybe you're just pushing against the current. Try something different. Slow down. Turn slightly. Feel where the flow actually is. Take one small step with it. You might be surprised how much easier things become. I'm Ron. This is Astrology and Me. We don't fight the future here. We learn to move with it. And if you'd like help understanding the current you're standing in, the links are below. Take your time. The river already knows the way.